Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm about to take y'all through my everyday makeup, step by step, different types of makeup, all ending up at the same point of a full face. Right now, I am just starting off with clean skin. I'm gonna start off with some cocoa butter. My biggest thing is a moisturizer, 100%. Like, see what your skin likes. I have dry skin. It's more so becoming like normal to dry, but I used to have really bad eczema, really bad, like my eyes, and I just had really bad eczema. I do have pretty clear skin, but also, we have our moments. Like literally, it's just life. A sunscreen goes a long way. Prepping your skin is so important. Let's get into my credentials. Not that I literally have any. Been into makeup for a hot minute. I used to have a channel and I did do makeup looks on that, which is hilarious because I was definitely like 11 and 12. The beauty gurus and just watching makeup and learning your face and stuff. Yeah, so I've been doing my makeup for like 10 years. I've definitely had a resurgence of interest in the past year as far as TikTok and it blowing up a lot on TikTok, like people doing get ready with me's and everything. I've been fortunate enough to fall in love with it more than I ever have. I've been learning so much from so many different people and creators. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. primer with niacinamide. There's so many ways to do your makeup, and I feel like I found the best way for me. And I literally feel like I just found it like this most previous summer 2023. And I think a big factor was finding out what I liked. And I think that's the biggest thing for anything as far as like style. Like I definitely think influence is a huge thing, but I also think in that you need to find yourself through your interests and give into it. Like with anything, you're just gonna give in, and then from there you can do it. Time, learning curves, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I'm letting my primer sit, taking the e.l.f. brow lift and a spoolie, and I really like it. It's a good product. Like there's so many things on the market that it's really hard to choose, and I feel like if you're new to learning and figuring out your makeup, obviously anyone's gonna say drugstore or e.l.f., but it's true because you don't really want to invest in things you don't really know how to use. Like, to be fair, I think that's like a totally fair point. I definitely believe in the quality of things, but I feel like we're fed so much, it's kind of hard to know what to get. So now that we have our base and our eyebrows, I just brush my eyebrows. That's how I like to do it. I can do a mean brow, I promise you. I can do an eyebrow if I wanted to, I just don't. I'm gonna show you guys each way I like to wear my bases. Okay, so as far as base goes, I think how much you apply gives you the certain look. One of my favorite like light products to use is the Maybelline 4 in Glow Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Also go concealer base. Makeup by Mario concealer. Absolutely love it. This feels like skincare. This is absolutely my favorite product for my base. And then I also have the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in Maple. My Makeup by Mario is in 420, and then my Charlotte Tilbury is in 10. And then my Maybelline is in 2 medium. Go in actually with the Juvia's Place palette. Had this for years. It was my mom's. It looks crazy. And this brush. And I get some highlighter. And I just go berserk on my face, honestly, before I put on any base products. And I'll tell you why. I think this is low-key like a form of underpainting. But I think it really works because it shines through. But this is just the look I like to go for. Y'all gotta trust the process, promise you that. Proof. I'm gonna show y'all my proof with the back camera on flash. Like, don't you worry. I'm gonna use my Makeup by Mario. Go on top on my dark spots. I just do a shade match on my dark spots. One thing I would love to learn to be better is like setting my makeup. Our makeup creases. Things change throughout the day. Like, it's just fact. So nothing can ever be like set perfectly, but that's okay. We're using our Hourglass. I'm honestly gonna do like a full beat for y'all. Like, it looks funny, but like, trust the process. that the amount of product you use on top of your base matters for what type of look you're going for. I use a beauty blender, by the way, for my base specifically. Medium base, and then building your products on top will give you any type of look you're going for. But I think foundations, like of a house, like your root is your answer, promise. Like that's the answer, your root. I'm gonna insert the pictures and stuff right here for y'all. Every like major step. I know some people like to spray in between every step. I do if I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling it right now. I just go with the flow, to be fair. One of my favorite steps ever. This is what I started using that I think stepped up my makeup 100%. Yeah, it's giving my face like literally so much dimension. It just gives. I love it. Okay, so I started out using the Too Faced concealer. This is in the color Toffee. Love it. It was great. It is great. I just don't use it as much because I have the Fenty Cream Bronzer. I love it. Love it to pieces. I think, honestly, any bronzer you can get your hands on will do the job. Start off with cream and then get into powder products. And Teddy, so beautiful. And this brush, I got it for Christmas from my sister. I believe it's from Ulta. I just honestly go in on my nose because we're gonna carve this all out later. I try different things every time I do my makeup, but I know what I like. Like I know I like this in this order, and I know I like a higher cheek, so I've been placing it higher. This brush honestly just smooths everything out so beautifully. I do like a pretty close color match because I think that gives like the look that I'm going for. If you want a super defined look, I definitely think like a darker shade will add more of a contrast. I'll put this one under my lip, and my upper lip. Now a big step, I like to put it on my eyelids. Yeah, the Dress Up brushes is the flat one that looks like this. I'm obsessed with this one. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow and Very Radiant. I think it was either $6 or $9. I can't recall. Best thing I bought because it really is so beautiful. Like I love a lot of blush, and I mean it. Like I get this down, like genuinely. I like it on my forehead, chin. Gives me this illusion that I love. My cheeks are my favorite part because when I smile, they're very appley. I love to mix my blushes, absolutely do. So I'm taking my Juvia's Place blush. I think there's some really great products out, but I'm a huge advocate for Juvia's Place because it's beautiful, the perfect amount of pigment. I've not been complimented wearing this blush. Like it just hasn't happened. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Angled blush brush. So I just kind of dab and I go kind of right above where my contour was. I do this pretty much every day. Like you can be less heavy-handed with things for a different look. Like I love makeup for the artistry. I'm an artist. If you guys don't know, if you haven't looked at my channel, I tattoo, I paint. You will not catch me bad mouthing makeup ever because if you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Our concealer, our brighter concealer. This is the Hourglass and Dune. This is in Sand. This is also from my sister. I like to do right here. I haven't used this in so long. It's crazy. I actually really missed it. It's like the coverage actually goes crazy. Just go on the points of my face that I know I like to hit in the light a little more. And these are a really good shade match actually. Oh, that's funny. And then I go in under my contour. Just pat it in. I don't let it dry that long actually, which is my bad, my bad. But I think if you let it dry, then it'll give that more of a full coverage. This brush I'm kind of iffy on, but I do prefer it than using my beauty blender when I'm doing a full coverage type of look. I look crazy, but I look good because this is art in the making. Love putting it like on my lip and right here. I think that's a really big part of a certain style of makeup is your nose being snatched. If you're looking for that type, that's your style. Okay. We look button. We take our beauty blender and blend it softly. Light or heavy you are with your hand matters with your makeup sometimes, because you don't be given. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty right here. See like the highlight from like under, it literally illuminates. Glazy. This pressed powder, the Fit Me and Toffee Caramel 330. Don't even talk to me. Like honestly, I've used this for years at this point because that was all I knew, quite literally. I use a powder puff. I just go under my eye. I don't really want to ruin the brightness, but like the creasing matters more to me than the brightness under my eye. On my upper lip right here, that part by your nose, that's just annoying. And then my eyelids as well, because my eyelids crease like no other. I don't know what to do. I like to go under my contours as well. Anywhere that I'm gonna set with powder is honestly where I like to go. Really, it just looks so good. Like, so play with me. Like, quite literally, like, going in with a powder blush now. This is the Juvia's Place, and right over where I put my blush. I kind of work backwards on this step because I feel like from each step it kind of pulls it back to pull it back in. Build up is necessary. Love it on my chin, my forehead, and then my nose. And I just like to go, I use like a fluffy brush because I don't want it to be like super harsh. I do go over my contour spot. And it just brings in a nice soft bronze. Most days I don't do this because like I just be given like casual, but I think if you do this, you want to give sexy. Yeah, take this and then I just go in right here and you line that nose. You just gotta line that nose, baby, like, It just gives like, I'm that girl. I'll see my nose. Next, One Size setting powder. Fenty, the honey powder. There's actually some in here, I had no idea. But this was my holy grail all throughout high school. Like, I did not play about that. But I really do like the formula of the One Size. And I like to just press it against my nose. As far as like my outer eye, I like to just line it up. I just go on the spots basically where I put my concealer. I just press it all in. I don't really do a lot for it to like set. I go with my beauty blender and go under it because I still want the bright effect. But I just don't want it to be like super harsh. Here's the Milk Hydro setting spray. I've really liked it lately. It's super hydrating. So many other ones I'm gonna try next before getting a second one of these. So like, what the fuck? It's hard. I can't like this. So don't come for me if someone's like, ah, you blinded me. Like, sorry. Toppers, girl, you're toppers. Lip combo, eyes, mascara, perfect base. What do I want to do? Like, what's gonna do it for me? A super old palette. I forgot where it's from. ColourPop. We're gonna go ahead and just pick a color. I use my ring finger and we just gonna do it. Garden Date, and just put it in the middle. I love black eyeliner on my eyes because it makes the brown in my eyes pop real bad. It brings them down, but we're about to lift them up a little. The Grande mascara is fire. It's not my preferred mascara. I like the telescopic one, but I lost it forever ago and I just had this as an option, so I definitely F with it. It's cool. This is something new I've been trying, is after I've like let my makeup set from the setting spray and everything and I do my eyes, I get some of this in my beauty blender versus the powder puff. It's a little moist. And then I kind of go under my eyes for like a brighter under eye, but it's like super subtle and I absolutely love it. Kind of like the ghostly cast, but like not giving, like when you take a picture, it's not gonna give ghost like at all. It's just gonna give bright under eye. Experiment, girl. Like it's not gonna be right the first time and I know it can be frustrating, but you really just gotta experiment. Like I literally wear too much blush sometimes on purpose. It's low-key like a social experiment. Your highlighter at the end and put it on the tip of your nose. I like to use my ring finger, my cupid's bow. I love a good brown lip liner, but I also love like a rosy pink. The one I just got was the Rimmel London and Cappuccino. It's a dupe for the Makeup Forever one. It's like a cool tone brown. Obsessed with this, like genuinely obsessed. This is what we're using. Some of my favorites are the ColourPop in BFF3, such a gorgeous brown, and then this is some random brown lip liner I have from the Beauty Supply. I believe in the quality, like the more expensive ones for them lasting long, but I also believe in the drugstore ones are giving you the effect and you can just reapply it. So it just depends on like your life preference on if you want to reapply your stuff or not. Sephora lip liner. This one is in rose and it looks gorgeous with the brown. That is gorgeous as frick. Like you can wear it as its own. As far as like what like lip combo I like to do, products. I love the NYX butter glosses. So many. This one is an Angel Food Cake. I love the Creme Brulee, Madeline. So a favorite is the Fenty. Mine is leaking, but the Fenty in Hot Chocolate. This looks so good. We're gonna be using this today. And the NYX Fat Oil. I got this as a Christmas gift and I really enjoy the texture of it. And I think this orange, this is in Follow Back, is gonna look gorgeous with like the warmth of our eyes. It looks so pretty. I love the Summer Fridays and Brown Sugar for my makeup and just in general. Sucker for Beauty Supply lip gloss. Like don't get me started. I could talk hours about, I'll talk hours about some Beauty Supply lip gloss. My favorite are these. I think they're called, I forgot, the NK. These are used, promise you that. Like I use them. I like sticky gloss. They're my toppers for everything. And yeah, under. That on our upper lip. Color looks good. It's like cool and warm, just matte. Like hello. And with some lip gloss on top because I like my lips to be sticky. I love using hair glue for my lashes. Like, look at the material. Stop. Flash. Y'all are getting all of it. Y'all are getting me in 4K. Let's turn off the light. I'm sorry, like somebody's gotta do it and it's me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here on this fun journey. Have a good one. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you gotta do. But yeah, we're eating. This is how you do it. That's how you do it.